What's up, Keyforge? I am Zoc, and we are here for the last week of ABR 10. Yes, week 7, we are playing Vault Masters Best of 3. How y'all doing? Let's jump right in. Because I believe they got a game all ready for us. And we are going to be playing the Snappy Vault Master of Choke Cart. I hope we don't choke. We shall see. Okay. Good luck and have fun. And they are playing Galileo H of the 8th Vault. Ooh. Let's see what they're running. They have a really nice logos. A double Mixatol Minded and Mars is a problem. Maybe. Zookeeper and Star Alliance. Okay, okay. We shall see. Hey, Fudgenator, how you doing? This is what I'm running. Snappy Vault Master. This looks actually like a fairly even matchup. They have more Ember, and with Eureka, I think their expected Ember is actually quite a bit higher. But I do have 3 memory chips. I also have a Eureka. I have double Markadis. So I kind of want to archive all my Mars and get off a big hypnotic command. What are their big Ember control? Effervescent Principle, Double Mix, Rogue Operation, Eddy. Okay, I wish I had Eddy in this. I have Hypnotic Command, Effervescent Principle, Lash Broken Dreams, and Charette. But I do have more Disruption than they do. They have a Scoop Up and a Zookeeper. We want to start with a memory chip. This might not be bad. We could even start with a Lord Invidious. We have a memory chip, Igor. Yeah, might as well. Let's start with it. Let's put out the Lord Invidious. Start scaring them. Hey, Odd Monster, nice to see you. Thank you. We shall see. Oh, destroy them all. First turn to get rid of the Lord Invidious. The Mixatol Minded comes down, which I'm actually happy about, seeing that early. We do Memory Chip. We do Mini Group Think Tank. Igor will come down. Oh, Markadis, Scoop Up, or the Terror, huh? I guess we'll probably go Markadis here. Yeah, we'll go Markadis. And then do we hold the Effervescent Principle? I think we discard it. And we inturn. We need to get to all of our memory chips. They reap and they play Orbital Bombardment. And that's it. Okay. Well, in that case, I go Dis, and I Markadis them right back into Mars. Or, yeah. And I think I actually hold on to the second Markadis on the off chance that they don't get rid of their thing. And then now, what do I want to get rid of with my Yerk? I think I need to keep the Kaboom. I don't have a lot. No, we're getting rid of it. We'll see if that comes back to bite us. They go back into Mars. Okay, this time they do fight off the Yerk, so that was probably smart on their side. I think we go logos here and we start archiving some Mars creatures. We reap here, we reap here. It is tempting to actually put out the Archimedes and reap with a mini group think tank after to kill the Igor. I put it in our archive, but we don't want to mess up our archives here. And now they have to worry about our board. Okay, they go Star Alliance. They had a couple kind of setup plays, so I'm wondering if they have a big Star Alliance turn here. Lay of the land they start with. Vault Master decks seem to be pretty grindy for the most part from what I've seen. Yeah, I agree. My deck is definitely grindy. Theirs kinda looks grindy too. Mine is grindy until, if everything works right, I get out a whole bunch of Mars, and then I just reap to win. Let's see, they have Scoop Up and Zookeeper. Those could be problems. Okay, they do a rogue operation. They discard the Crystal Hive and Effervescent Principle, but they do get to check because they play Lay of the Land, Survey, and they steal Chew. And they discard Navigator Ali. Interesting. They don't want to be Markadist. Okay, smart, smart. I don't have a way to stop them here. I think we actually just go Logos again. We will archive not Elixilin, however you say that. We will not take our archives. We will reap this time. We'll get rid of the Igor. I guess we'll put it into our archives with mini group think tank because we kind of have to. And we'll put this over on the other side so that mini group think tank can kill itself next turn if we need to. Okay, they go quickly into Logos. Oh, they reverse time. So they have the rogue operation coming back. Mother Eddie comes down. Okay. I think we gotta go dis here. Play this, play this. We will mark a dis. We do get Chronos value, which is cool. White, green, or harvester. I don't think it matters that much. And we will actually hit the mother here. Okay, and we did get our hypnotic command, so we are in business. We have 3 Mars creatures in the archive, 3 in hand, and hypnotic command. They reap twice in Logos. Okay. We go back into Logos here. Archive hypnotic command. We play out our second memory chip. Group think tank is going to fight the mother, I think. We should get to check here. We kind of don't want any of these in our archives. But we definitely got to kill that mother. We're going to have to put one of them in our archives. We will fight the mother and then fight the mini group think tank here. And get to check. And we drew in a positron bolt, which is good. Because it's okay to go Logos because we'll be archiving 2 Mars creatures. How many Mars creatures do we have left in the draw? We have 2 left in the draw. So we already have almost full hypnotic command potential here. They do Future Booster, they do Lay of the Land. Here comes the survey. They are getting lots of Ember. Do they get the Rogue Operation? They do. They steal 2 more. But we go Mars here, and it's time to make them pay. Now, what do we want to protect versus the not Elixilon? Probably the Dominator. Let's see, do they have a board wipe? They have 3 Orbital Bombardment. They have Destroy Them All, which they might have in hand now. They have Zookeeper, Scoop Up. So they don't have a board wipe. Oh yeah, Hypnotic Command doesn't do anything because I don't have a creature. Silly me. But I can hold on to it to prevent them from ever wanting to play a creature. Let's see, we'll play these out like this, and like that, and like that. Okay, and then we will hold on to the hypnotic command. So pretty much they know they can't play a creature for the rest of the game. They go Mars, they pull their archive. Orbital bombardment, how many do they have? Oh wow, 1, 2, 3, 4. And they also have destroy them all, so they can do some damage there. They get rid of Proliferator and Harvester. That's too bad. Destroy them all takes out not Elixilon and Lash of Broken Dreams. Youch. Crystal Hive and Exchange Officer comes down. Oh, that's a mistake. And Mixitol Minded comes down. Okay. Now, if we're lucky, we draw into a red Aeronaut and get our not Elixilon back. If we're super lucky. So in that case, we want to put purple on the other side. Do we Hypnotic Command here, or do we wait? We kind of have to kill him because of the mix, I think? Or because of the Crystal Hive, yeah. What are my other options? I could kill him in Mars. I could leave one of them alive. Or I could go Logos. Yeah, Logos as it is. Logos it is. Positron Bolt. Let's see, we want to Igor over here. Eureka, think twice, or Archimedes? Think twice for sure. Because if we need to, we might be able to play Hypnotic Command again. Okay, so Positron Bolt here. We fight Group Think Tank into Mixitol Minded, and then we reap to get to check. Oh, and we got Charette too, that's good. Okay, they go Logos. Eureka to gain Ember. Eddie comes down. Hey, Ember Medius, what's up? Yeah, I hear you. Still game 1. Okay. So now we go Mars, we take our archive, we put down our purple aeronaut here, we Hypnotic Command a whole bunch of times here. We did draw our red aeronaut. Oh, yes. Bring back not Elixilon, place it onto the right, therefore our green aeronaut cannot get destroyed. Or white aeronaut, doesn't matter. We can ward and fully heal a not Elixilon? Actually, yeah, in that case we're going to do that here. We're warding it. Our green aeronaut will fight. Eddie will reap, remove the stun here, and Bolter is going to reap and shoot one of our own. The Dominator. Yeah, that's fine. Okay, so we got up to 12 Ember here. They go Logos. They pull their archives. They got Effervescent Principle. Yep. Babbling Bibliophile comes down. Eddie comes down to stop me from check again. That's fine. And Future Booster. Okay. What's in my draw? Memory chip. Okay, we just go Mars here. This guy reaps, gets rid of the babbling bibliophile. Red aeronaut fights here. And then we just reap out. So we're back up to 12 Ember. Okay, they're finally going to get to some new cards here, finally, right? Okay, Star Alliance. Maybe not. Maybe not. We still on the... Hings comes down. We finally got some new cards. Gross. Commander Chan. Lay of the Land. Rogue Operation again? The Steel Chew? Holy cow. They only have one Rogue Operation and they've played it 3 times. The Survey again. Wow. If they have another pip, I'll be very sad. Censor Chief Garcia and Gross. Okay, but they don't have another pip, so that's good. Because we need to get rid of this board in Mars. So we'll go right back into Mars. We will reap with Bolter to fight, to do 2 damage to Commander Chan. We will fight Hings. We'll fight Chan. We'll fight Garcia. And then we'll reap to get to check. Okay, they go Mars. They do have Crystal Hive with Exchange Officer. They can get value there. They can actually get 4 Ember there, which is probably a mistake. They discard my logos group think tank. Yeah, they get some good Crystal Hive value. Let's see, how many Mars creatures do we have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay. Oh, and the mix comes down too. Okay. So now we go logos. We archive a dust imp and a dust imp. We think twice our hypnotic command. And we put it all onto Exchange Officer, I think. Igor fights into Exchange Officer, which will archive it. It makes our hand messy, but that's alright. And Archimedes reaps. Oh, and we drew into our Effervescent Principle. That's huge, huge. And we also have a huge amount of discs too, which where we can stall a little bit if we need to. Ooh, Light of the Archons goes on the mix. with Kirkar coming down to protect it as well. Navigator Ali. The Zookeeper is actually really dangerous here, but Bolter can take care of it. If they don't get to check, that's huge for me. They don't, so that means I can go right back into Mars. Honestly, I think I just reap out here. What do they have for memory control? They do have the effervescent principle, double mix the tall-minded, double eddy. Okay, let's check that discard. Double eddy's in there. The other mix is in there. The effervescent principle's in there. They might have some other Mars creatures. So I think we can fight here. We will reap. Not Elixilon will take out the Kirkar. Dominator will take out the tall-minded. And I think we'll just reap. Alright, we did it. We came back. Rematch time. Alright, game one down. That was a very hypnotic command. Yes, this deck likes to hypnotic command. Okay, we will probably mulligan this. The double Archimedes is actually kind of interesting. But we want memory chips. Hey, we got memory chips. So we'll go Logos. Oh, hey, we could do Lord Invidious again. Why not? Why not? Let's see if they have Destroy Them All again. Oh, they're gonna scoop it up. Oh, they discard Destroy Them All. That's good. Oh, but they get Crystal Hive really early this time. Okay. But we got 2 memory chips early this time, so I like that. Ooh, Crystal Hive with Combat Pheromones is super good. And we have no way to take care of their board right now. So we'll just keep going dis. I think we have to Yerk our Spider here, because we want to save all of our Mars creatures. Okay, we got to mark a dis. Eddie comes down. Igor comes down. Ooh, Babbling Bibliophile, Mother. Oof, wow. Okay. Let's think about this. We will go right back in the dis. Use the lash. We will Markadism into Logos. We're actually going to do it on the Eddie. Dust Imp will kill the Igor. Therefore, Bonesaw is ready. Bonesaw will take out the Mother. We'll get out the Dust Imp, and Yurik will take out the Babbling Bibliophile. Okay, so they go back into Logos, Reap with Eddie, and they pass turn. Great, so then we go Logos. We archive some creatures. We will not take our archive. We will Positron Bolt to take out both the Zookeeper and Eddie. And Kronos will Reap, and the Archimedes will, I guess, go next to the Kronos? Oh wow, that's a lot of Mars creatures. Let's see, do I just play the Mars creatures right now? They have the triple orbital bombardment, that's a risk. And they haven't... they got rid of one of them. I kinda think I need to. Let's see, the Scoop Up is gone, Destroy them all is gone. Question is, how can they get rid of my not Elixilon? Zookeeper's gone. So they could get rid of it with orbital bombardments. Oh. We actually gotta do that now because they could deep probe us. Well, they're gonna get their key. We could lash them, but I don't think it's worth it here. Oh man, lashing them is tempting, but it's almost guaranteed they have the deep probe. Yeah, it's not guaranteed, but it would be very bad for them to deep probe our Mars, so we have to do it. Now, one question is do we hold our proliferator? We might hold our proliferator. We'll see. Oh yeah, I will just keep my archives because it's a proliferator and the red aeronaut. Those are both like actually pretty important to keep. Fortunately, we didn't draw our hypnotic command yet. Now, if they deep probe me for one of the other houses, it actually helps me. Helps me potentially draw into hypnotic command. They go Mars. Thinking about their turn, they do have an orbital bombardment. And they revealed 2 more orbital bombardments. I thought they already used one. Did I? My mind is playing tricks on me. Okay, so they are getting rid of some stuff. They got rid of the bolter, makes sense. Oh, and that's all they were able to get rid of? So they play all 3 orbital bombardments. They do get to check here. We're gonna go dis. We will charrette, terror, a lash of broken dreams, and then we'll just reap twice because we can't hurt them at all. Okay, we got our kaboom. That's pretty good. And our hypnotic command. Kind of don't want a kaboom now, but that's alright. Getting our hypnotic command now is huge, though. It'd be nice if we had our dominator, but I think it's actually fine without it. We have potential of 7 Mars creatures, but they could kill off some of ours. Maybe. Let's see, they still have a bunch of Ember Control. They have another Eddy, they have a Effervescent Principle, they have another Mixitol Minded. They're thinking, which is fair enough. Although, maybe they actually discoed. Might just be thinking. We'll message them on Discord. Hey Joe, what's up? So far it's going all right. We won the first game. We had 2 giant hypnotic command plays. I think one for 6 or 7 Ember, and the second was definitely for 7 Ember. And we are set up to potentially have a hypnotic command play here. So they're ahead, but okay, yeah, they were frozen, I think. So they're back. Great. But this one is still up in the air. They still have a whole bunch of Ember Control left. They're going to just save their Effervescent Principle until I burst again, I think, and probably their second Eddy. Let's see, in the archive, I don't know what one of the cards is, but the other card is my scooped up Lord Invidious. Yes. Okay, they go Star Alliance. This time they use the Crystal Hive to get those reaps in. It's a good play. It's a good play. Crystal Hive off house is always sweet. But what else do they have? They could have a rogue. Nope, rogue's in the discard. Yeah, I'm not sure what else they have. And then they play Center Chief Garcia. Okay. So now it's time to go Mars. Pull our archives. We will play Red Aeronauts, Harvester, Proliferator. Then we will Hypnotic Command. And yes, we will archive using Chronos. Do we archive the Kaboom or the Think Twice? I think the Think Twice. I think we actually discard the Kaboom here. Okay. Then we reap with this guy. Let's see, so if we fight into this guy, yeah, that's perfect. We reap with this. Not Elixilon fights here. This guy uses an action to heal and ward him. And then we fight into the Center Chief Garcia and we discard the Kaboom. Okay, so now we know the Effervescent Principle's coming. Yeah, they go Logos right away. Not a big surprise. Eureka comes down first, though. Oh, we got our Effervescent Principle too, which we didn't get to use last game. There comes the Effervescent Principle, as expected. They discard Dexter, and that's it. So, we get to archive our Hypnotic Command with Proliferator. So that's nice. We will not take our archives. We will just reap a whole bunch. And we will archive Hypnotic Command. Okay, so now we're in the driver's seat for this one. Yeah, that was sweet. That was sweet. They can take half our Ember as long as we get to keep our board. Luckily, they don't have any board wipes. And being able to archive the Hypnotic Command is huge, because as long as they have a creature, we're golden. They go into Mars, a Deep Probe Logos, which is actually fine. Archimedes, Group Think Tank, and Igor they get rid of. I'm fine with that. Lets me draw into my Dominator. Exchange Officer comes down, and they use Ali. Mix comes down, so they get to tax me. Yeah, this Power Rangers deck is pretty cool. I have 3 memory chips, which really help set it up. Okay, I think we actually just go Mars here again. It's tempting to go Dis. Can we get to check in Dis? We don't. Yeah, we're gonna go Mars here and Proliferator on them again, because why not? Hypnotic Command. Yes, we will archive. We will archive the Effervescent Principle. We will put it all onto Mixatol Minded. We will reap here, we'll reap with Proliferator again, we'll archive the Hypnotic Command again. Not Elixilon, we'll fight him. We will ward it again. And we will fight Exchange Officer again, and we'll reap here again. And I guess we'll play Dominator too. Sure, why not? We won't put it on the side protecting Proliferator though because we want Proliferator to be on the end. There go Logos. Eddie comes down. My key cost is 10. Oh, but they get to archive one more. That's before their archive. Up to 11. Okay, so we'll just go this here. We will mark a dis them, and yes, we will archive, I guess, the Eureka. We'll get them into Star Alliance because they only have the rogue operation there. Actually, I guess we should kill the Eddie. Yeah. All right, we got it. 2-0. Archiving a whole ton of Mars creatures and then hypnotic commanding is it can work as long as they don't have board wipes. All right. Hey, Toot and Carnage, what's up? Yeah, that is brutal. Being able to play hypnotic command more or less every turn if I want. That's pretty good. And let me. Show's not over, folks. You know why? Because it's time to open a Grim Reminders deck. Let me get one. Let me get one. Okay, never seen such a functional hypnotic command. Yeah, all the memory chip really helps set it up hardcore. This finished 2-0. 2-0. Okay. Alrighty, let me change to this. And we got a purple Archon with a couple purple houses. So that's always exciting. Okay, and we have Fairway, the Vaguely Sweet. And we kind of have a turtle shell. What's interesting though, the turtle shell has that little kind of it's almost like Mickey Mouse ears at the top. Only at the top of the, and maybe it's a fancy bow tie. Because then they have like kind of the rings, the quadruple rings head. I don't know, but that is Fairway, the Vaguely Sweet. Let's hope it's vaguely sweet. Let me get to shuffling the first house. Vaguely sweet kaiju, yes. All right. Y'all saw the vault tour schedule. What vault tours y'all going to? I want to know. I just confirmed I will be at Las Vegas July 12th to 14th. I hope to see some of you there. All right, Toon Carnage is going to Rochester. That's sweet. Have a great time. What are the dates for Rochester again? Yeah, Joe's going to be in Vegas. Maybe we'll carpool again. We'll see. Amber Meaty is hoping to hit Vegas. Yes, all right. Hell yeah. If you're up for it. It was fun hanging out last time. Love Vegas, honeymoon there, went there again for a 5-year anniversary and went there again for work. Nice. Wish I could go Rochester's May 3rd to 5th. Okay, hey, that's only like 2 months away. All right, here's our first house, and it is, oh, it's Geistoid, and we start with Dark Memento. We want to be haunted all game long. At the start of your turn, if you are not haunted, discard cards from the top of your deck until you are haunted. Or scrap, discard the top card from a player's deck. If that player is not haunted, repeat this effect. Okay, this could be good if I want to be haunted all the time. Ooh, maybe we'll go for our 25th anniversary in 3 years. Well, congratulations. That's awesome. It's actually 10 years for me coming up later this year. And we're planning if we can get away from the kids for a trip too. That's the plan. All right, next up is Energy Vampirism. Play, a creature captures 1 ember from its own side. For each ember on that creature, deal 1 damage to a creature. Wow, that one does not want to focus. Okay. It is sucking my focus. Energy Vampirism. Energy Vampirism was created by someone with kids. Yeah. All right, next up we have Ectocharged. Everybody loves to hate it. Forge a key at plus 20 ember. Current cost, reduced by 1 ember for each card in your discard pile. If you do, purge Ectocharge. Well, we can get close to that already because we can get haunted right away. So if we got a boo or something, we're already in striking distance. Ayo! Oh my goodness, next card is a boo. Play, discard the top 10 cards of a player's deck. IE! We have Ayo and we have IE. Alright, this already is looking pretty spicy. Next up, we have Winds of Death, the other card that people love to hate. Play, each player archives each creature from their discard pile. Destroy each creature. Death is only the beginning. Wow. This is sweet. Like with one more card, like if we had another boo or even one of the cards that discards 5, we could go Dark Memento first turn. Second turn, boo and either another boo or some card that discards 5. Ectocharge for free or for 1 ember, and then Winds of Death and archive all of our creatures. That's kind of broken. I'm almost ready to bet money that Ectocharge gets a errata nerf, putting it back to its original print version. I don't know. I'm not sure how GG feels about that. Give us a Futures Pass. That'd be pretty sweet too. Oh, but this is nice too. We have a Mamet. Play destroyed. Archive the top card of your discard pile. We can get back Winds of Death or boo. We have a Tribute Collector. Taunt. Play after fight. A friendly creature captures 1 ember. Okay. We have another Mamet. Oh, that's so good. With a drop hit. Play destroyed. Archive the top card of your discard pile. You will make an excellent friend. Oh, Mamet is so good. So good. Archiving. We have Return to Rubble. Play, shuffle the top 10 cards of your discard pile into your deck. If you do, destroy each creature. As you fade into the night, who will tell the story of your life? This is actually pretty cool with a Dark Memento because say we're just barely haunted. We play this. Next turn, we're haunted again. So it's not that big a deal. I don't know. Guess it depends on those cards. Next up, we have Harvest Skimmer. After Reap, discard the top card of your deck. If it is a creature, gain 1 ember. We are struggling with the focus tonight. There we go. I do actually like the art on this card. I want to see it I want to see the original artist version. It's kind of very dark. All right, next up we have Thought Catcher. That's good with our guy that can capture 1. Enhances 2 capture pips. Each friendly creature with ember on it gains destroyed. Draw 1 ember. They feed upon the ember. And our last card of Geistoid, we have Protective Playmate. Taunt while you are haunted. Protective Playmate gets +6 power. Otherwise, Protective Playmate gains elusive. Alright, so we didn't get any other cards to supercharge or ectocharge in our Winds of Death, but it's still pretty freaking good. But I want some good Mars combos. I want some Dr. X and Rebels. Or as Ned Mike has coined it, the Zerks combo. Let's see. Do we have Mars next or Untamed? Probably Mars. Probably Mars. Actually, I want a Witch Queen deck. Boo will help your ectocharge, won't it? It will. I was just hoping for one more card that like discarded stuff. Because everybody's all about the, second turn keys. Second turn free keys, sorry, correcting myself. Okay, next up we have Don't Believe Your Eyes. This one's solid. Play, if you are haunted, a creature captures 2 ember from its own side. Otherwise, a creature captures 1 ember. And we're always going to be haunted because of Dark Memento. We have Glixel Proliferator, which was a superstar in the last game. After Reap, if Glixel Proliferator is on a flank, archive a Mars card from your discard pile, which is really good with Don't Believe Your Eyes. Don't Believe Your Eyes is super, super good. Yeah, it is really good. I agree, Amber Medes. Next up, we have Mass Abduction. Hopefully we can find some way to damage some creatures. Play, put up to 3 damaged enemy creatures into your archives. If any of these creatures leave your archives, they are put into their owner's hand instead. We have a Glimmer Spore. Play, put an artifact from play into your archives. If you are not the owner of that card and it leaves your archives, put it into its owner's hand instead. It will be an excellent addition to the collection. Next up, we have Terrible Teammates. Enhances a draw and a discard. Play, you may discard a non-Mars card. I like Terrible Teammates. It's only an Ember, but the enhancements are good, and I like discarding off house. We have Shrink Ray Technician. After Reap, choose an enemy creature. It gets -2 power until the end of the turn. Or Scrap, choose the most powerful enemy creature until the end of the turn. That creature is considered to have 1 power and 0 armor. Oh, next up we have Mars First. I love Mars First. Play, ready, and use a friendly creature. Mars Second, Third, and Fourth too, if you ask me. Ulik Megamouth. Okay, we don't have any good... Proliferator is really good with it, but we need Rebel. We need Rebel Dr. X. Oh, we have another Scoop Up. Nice. Wait, did we have a first Scoop Up? I don't remember. But Scoop Up's always good. We have another Terrible Teammates. We have an Airlock. More discarding off house. Action, discard a non-Mars card from your hand. If you do, draw a card. Flush 'em. We have a Abductomatic. After fight, if you are haunted, capture 2 ember. Or Scrap, the least powerful friendly creature, captures 2 ember. And this is mined. And... Oh, only 1 card left. What do we want? A Rebel? But we get a target. That's good too. More archiving. Play, archive a card from your discard pile. That's pretty good. A Key Abduction would be good too with the Winds of Death, but on to Untamed. What we really want here is probably a Witch Queen deck. But what else? What else is fun in Untamed? Like a whole bunch of haunting witches. We're always going to be haunted, so maybe the Circle of Life? Is that what it's called? Maybe that's pretty good. Probably Spooky Charge? Oh, and we need a Waste Not. A Waste Not with some big creature. If we get a Waste Not, we want a Ghost Street. But if we don't want that. Oh no, but we start with a werewolf curse, which means we also get gibbons. Let's see, werewolf curse. This creature gets, come on, gains splash attack 3 and after fight archive werewolf curse. Play enrage this creature. Okay, with the discard pip on it. We have Skeletal Murmook. I've actually been pretty happy with Skeletal Murmook. It's been doing some work. While you are haunted, your opponent's keys cost +2 Ember. And we have Dark Memento. We're always going to be haunted. We have Gravid Cycle with a draw pip. Play, return a card from your discard pile to your hand, and it's got Omega. That can be pretty good. We have some good cards that we wouldn't mind getting back. We have Lost in the Wild. Play, shuffle each flank creature into its owner's deck. If you are haunted, repeat the preceding effect. Now, this is very similar to Lost in the Woods, but I have not had much success at all with Lost in the Wild. However, let's see, and I'm always going to be haunted, so we're always going to be putting 2 flank creatures from each side. That's a lot. I mean, it's maybe okay if I can get the targets and Mamets back, but it's very disruptive to your own board. I'm still not sold on Lost in the Wild. I think in the right deck it'll be good, but... Alright, we have Witch of the Eye. After Reap, return a card from your discard pile to your hand. Waste Not, Want Not. Oh, look at that. They were spoiling future card names. I've seen that on a lot of the text. We have a Regrowth. Play, return a creature from your discard pile to your hand. Deep in the heart of every bear, one can find another bear. Dr. Escatera. Yeah! Go Bears! Hey, why doesn't it show me my... There we go. Bears. Uh-oh, I did not mean to delete that message. Misclick, sorry. We have another Witch of the Eye with a capture pip. We have a Nepenseed. Omni, destroy but Nepenseed. Return a card from your discard pile to your hand. We have a lot of recursion. We have a Witch of the Spore. Poison, scrap, deal 3 damage to an enemy creature. We have a Spooky Charge. If you are haunted, forge a key at current cost, shuffle your discard pile into your deck. That's pretty good since we're always going to be haunted. We have a Gnarl Gibbous. While enraged, Gnarl Gibbous gains Skirmish and Splash Attack 3. Play after Reap, Enraged Gnarl Gibbous. Okay, 1 card left. It's definitely not a Witch Queen. It is a Reclaim by Nature. Play, purge an artifact, resolve its bonus icons as if you had played it. That's not bad. Okay, this deck, it's all right. I don't think it'll compete at the highest levels, but I think it'll be fun to play. It's got lots of cool archiving, double Mamet and target. It's got a lot of good recursion. It does have the Ectocharge with Boo and Dark Memento. You can do some stuff. Let's see, how many Ember do we have here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14 Ember. Not bad, not bad. Alright, that is Fairway, the Vaguely Sweet. Cool. And that is a stream, and that's the end of the season of ABR 10, because we will not make the playoffs. However, there's more streams coming because this is the first week of the Keyforge team event. Is that what it's called? Keyforge Team League, sorry. And my game is scheduled for Saturday at 1:15 Arizona time. So, I will be playing Adaptive Best of 3 with a Grim Reminders deck. So that should be fun. The coat replacement. It is kind of, yeah. Yeah, I agree. We're kind of missing something like coat. Coat was fun. It was good. Hopefully this is a good kind of replacement for it for sure. All right, that's the stream. Thanks everybody for watching. Have yourselves a wonderful evening, night, rest of your day, wherever you're at, and as always, forge responsibly. And I hope to see you all at a vault tour sometime. All right, thanks everybody. Have a good one.